We've got Thursday night football between the Jets and the Browns, and I am here to give you my two favorite NFL player props for this game. Now, admittedly, we are in the middle of a cold streak on these NFL player props. Monday, at least, we were able to have a profitable day. I gave out 3 picks on this YouTube channel for Monday's Christmas Day games. We went 2-1 on those picks, up 1.03 units. Profitable Monday. We also had a profitable day on a Saturday. But unfortunately, Sunday, I gave out 3 props of the pumped up variety. We did not get any of those 3 to cash, so we're still at a net negative on the weekend overall. On the season, we are up 14.88 units with an ROI of 7.65%. ROI had been above 10% the entire year. Now we've gotten it below 10%. Hopefully we can get things to turn around. We have been profitable 3 of our last 4 days. The unfortunate problem is we had the bad day on Sunday. If you are new to my YouTube channel, would appreciate it if you could subscribe. And let's get into these Thursday night plays. So the first play that we're going to go ahead and lock in here is in the Jets versus Browns game. Obviously, we're taking Joe Flacco over 35.5 passing attempts. This is at -114 odds at FanDuel. So I understand this might sound a little bit scary because it's a pretty tough matchup that Joe Flacco has against the Jets. But the thing is, the Browns are essentially incapable of running the ball. And because of that, Joe Flacco has been passing the ball an obscene amount. The passing attempts that he has had since he's been a member of the Browns is insane. So even in the tough matchup against the Jets passing defense, I'm still comfortable with this play. In the 4 games that Joe Flacco has been a member of the Browns, here are his passing attempts: 44, 45, 44, 42. Not only has he cleared over 35.5 in every single game, he has cleared 40 passing attempts in every single game as well. And for those of you that follow along my live streams that I do every Sunday with the Parlay Doc, this is something that we've been hammering basically ever since the first game he played as a Brown. It's something, even in, again, a bad matchup against the Jets, I don't see him I don't see this changing in terms of him crushing his passing attempt over. The reason why, as I mentioned, the Browns are just simply cannot run the ball. They're one of the worst rushing teams in the NFL. Now, on the season, their rushing offensive DVOA is ranked 22nd in the NFL. That admittedly isn't horrible, but with Jerome Ford and Pierre Strong and Kareem Hunt, they just have really nothing in the ground game. They're averaging 3.8 yards per carry. That is the 5th lowest in the NFL. So even in games in which they've been winning the entire time, games in which anything has been going on, the consistent process of the Browns offense is they have been throwing it a lot with Flacco. I expect that to continue in this one, hopefully cashing our passing attempts play. Next up, obviously in the same game here, we're actually sticking in the same quarterback, and we're taking Joe Flacco over 224.5 passing yards. This is at -114 odds at BetRivers. Now, this is this is mostly a positive expected value play. It's another passing prop for Flacco, obviously this time backing his passing yards. But we are getting such an incredible price on BetRivers that I felt comfortable backing 2 Flacco passing props. Every other sportsbook prices Joe Flacco's over-under at 230.5. FanDuel is giving us over 224.5, at -140. Other books are pricing the same exact play at -150. So this is a very positive expected value play. Again, -114 at BetRivers for the 224.5 passing attempts. I did find this from using OddsJam. Shout out their software that I used to find this play. Again, it's a scary matchup against the Jets. Granted, we just saw Jacoby Brissett go up and down the field on the Jets last week, so it's not a completely infallible matchup. A team has kind of given up on the year because of their quarterback situation. And this, similar to his passing attempts, this is a stat that Joe Flacco has been blowing out of the water every single game he's been a member for the Browns. Again, even in games in which they're blowing the other team out, here are his passing yards per game: 254, 311, 374, 368. Not only has he gone over 224.5 every single game, he's gone over 250 in every single game. He's gone over 300 in 3 of 4 games, and he's gone over 350 in 2 of the games. Similar to his attempts play, he's just been passing the ball a ton that I feel comfortable backing both his attempts and his yards. Hopefully, Flacco can come through for us. And that's all we got. 2 plays for you guys to lock in for this NFL player prop slate on Thursday Night Football. If you're riding with me, again, make sure to comment and let me know. Other than that, remember to like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate everybody for watching, and have a good one.